guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner-related videos, DIY tutorials, budget videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I do load a new video. Also, commenting, liking, and sharing this video does help my channel grow and would be truly appreciated. Alrighty, so you see an assortment of sticker books here, and what we're going to be doing is repurposing some planner pages. So let me put this to the side. Now, in a video that went up earlier this week, at least that's the way that I'm configuring in my head, I made this little doodle lettering booklet, and I'll link that video below. Basically, I cut down a big academic planner, and what I'll be doing on a weekly basis is doing some doodling or some lettering in here, although in that video I do go over other suggestions if you wanted to do something similar and how you could use that. But with this, it actually gave me an entire folder worth of stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, I love how that looks. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn this and those divider pages into something. But what this video is going to be is I had cut down these sheets. Let me get one, so that it fits an actual classic skinny. So this is the original size, and I'll put this to the side for now. So this is the big size, which is, what would that be, 11 by like 4 1/4, because normally it'd be 11 by 8 1/2. And then this is cut down so that it is 9 by 4 1/4, which I believe is the skinny size. And so this is what I'm going to be using in today's video, and I'm actually going to do 3 different layouts. And all I did to get these is just I cut 1 inch from the top and the bottom to turn this 11 ring page into a 9 ring page, and that way I made sure that I had an even spacing on either side. All right, so I'm going to take some of these pages. So this would be 1, this would be 2, and this would be 3. Now, for the purpose of today's video, these are just going to be some mock layouts just to give you some ideas on how you can use this. But I do plan to put this in my own Happy Bullet Journal Skinny Classic Happy Nietzsche and using it in there. So let's get some organization. So I want to make sure that my umbrellas are facing each other. Now for me, it's actually a little bit difficult, not so much because there's these little boxes, but I'm generally not working with color on the page because my Happy Bullet Journal Skinny Classic, and let me go grab that. So this is mine right here, and typically in my planning section, I cut down big pieces of paper so that I have a borderless page. So every week it can be the same or it can be completely different, but I'm not tied or trying to work around that middle section. So that's a little different for me. We can make it work, but I mean, yeah, I noticed that right away. All right, so this quote sticker one I have here because on my little doodle pad here, I put a sticker that says stay curious, and I think it totally makes it. Plus, it matches a little bit of purple right up there. So I wanted to show you why I had this out, although I might use it in the layouts as well. Okay, so in this first layout, we're going to treat this as the new Skinny Classic layout because, I mean, essentially it's 4 horizontal boxes with some extra. Now you can choose to have the extra at the top, or you can choose to have it at the bottom. I think for this particular layout, we will have it at the top. I just want to make sure that my cuts are the same. Okay, so yeah, just make sure that if for the other spreads I wanted to flip it around, I'd still have an even on the umbrellas. Obviously the pages won't line up, but the umbrellas will. All right, so for this first one, we're going to use this dashboard sticker pack that my friend Andy had gifted to me in some Happy Mail. And this is made for, I believe, a student academic planner. So I'm thinking it should fit in these boxes, although I'm thinking that the student academic planner might be the classic size. So maybe it's these. Yeah, so this size looks to be the size of the box there. But this is what we're going to be using. Now what I want to do is I want to try to mask that this was a cutoff box up there. So let's see if we can find something that's kind of long and lean, which might be difficult in this particular one, because I think everything is actually just little boxes. All right, so I'm not going to get the long and lean in that sticker book, but I actually have some washi next to me, so let me pull some of that, because maybe we can put some washi here at the top. Now I have to say I'm usually not a fan of the washi, but this thick stuff I love, mostly because I get a lot of bang for my buck and it seems to work better for me than the skinnier stuff does. Though I have tons and tons of washi. All right, so let me cut that, and already that makes it better. And then I'll do the same on this side. And then that will actually kind of set the tone for our colors. And I think from that one academic planner, I'm actually going to be able to get 4 different projects. So that first doodle pad was project number 1. This is going to be project number 2. And then 3 and 4 I'll have coming up in the next, either this week or next week. So let's look for some little, oh, I thought I could use that, but that's actually part of a bigger box. Let's see if we can get something going. I love that it's very functional, but don't necessarily want functional right now. All right. It's always so awkward on my desk. Wasn't there another page of letters? I guess not. All right, so while we're trying to figure out how to decorate this, we are actually going to, like I said, treat this like the new Skinny Classic layout. And so each of these is going to be a day of the week. Hopefully we have enough of these letters. Wednesday and Thursday. That actually doesn't look too bad with that up there. It's not quite the same coloring. And that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then here, I think we will put it as a to-do list. And let's see, that blue isn't quite the same. But I think the green and the pink would be okay. I really think I'm making this more awkward than it needs to be. We'll make a to-do list down there. And we'll make a to-do list right there. Now, if you like to write longer things, or if you write bigger, then this line might seem a little conspicuous. But what you can do, if you have it, is you can get a white jelly roll and you can actually sort of erase it so that you can trick your eye into thinking that you really have just one horizontal box. And like here, we could keep it, but that actually does erase it. I mean, I can still see a little bit of shadowing, but you probably can't on camera. And again, it really isn't just about tricking the eye. Now this actually would not bother me, so I may not necessarily do this when I use it in my planner. But in another layout that we're going to do, I'll show you how you can also work around this if you don't have this. Now, if you have the regular whiteout tape, you can certainly do this, but that definitely will be more conspicuous. This kind of just blends in, and this is something that I've done before when I used to turn my vertical layout into a dashboard layout. So, I mean, I know it works. Again, like here, there definitely is some shadowing, and it isn't dry, so I can't go over it, but it does basically erase it right before your eyes. So definitely, if you don't have one, you may want to look for this. If you have like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby or any kind of stationery store, these jelly roll pens in the white work a treat. All right, so if we just were having a simple week, we could leave it as is. Although I really want to see if we can use some of these things. So let's try to bring in some of these colors here. And so tomorrow, which it would be for Tuesday, I want to remember that I have something going on. And that could be that there is an assignment due. Now again, because this is a sticker pack geared towards students, that's why some of these things say that. But I mean, this really could be whatever kind of layout that you'd want. And let's kind of mimic that little gone there. Hexagon. You've been here for a while. You know I struggle with magons. I never really know which is what. And this little backpack's cute. Let's put a backpack over here. Maybe that's the day we're going to remind ourselves to clear out our bag because I'm smelling in there. It's nothing I'm aware of, but I mean, you know, could happen, could happen. And let's see if we can find something circly for here. Don't really care for emoji stickers. I don't know. Oh, see, I thought there was another one. I don't know why more and more the Happy Planner things are coming out or have a page of emoji stickers. Do you guys like emoji stickers? Not a fan. Now, I will emoji like you don't even know in a text, but like in real life, on paper, no thanks. I don't like it. So, even though I have not picked up a book in years, in this fictitious world we live in, where we're doing plans as a student, we're going to do some reading this weekend. So I'll put those down. Again, still gives me plenty of functional space. Again, I want to find a circle. We may have to. Seriously, this is so awkward. We may have to use either another assignment due or that emoji sticker, which is what got me on a tangent to begin with. we're just going to do another assignment due because I don't like it. See, like this, I don't mind, but just an emoji sticker on its own, not a fan of. All right, so let's put this there. And just like that, well, not just like that, I was kind of rambling for a minute there. We've got a very decorative, very functional spread, although I did want something for up here. Don't know why it's bothering me so much, but it really is. Bless this hot mess. Now I always struggle. Oh, no. Sorry, let me put this back and then I'll tell you why I always struggle. So I always struggle because I really like using these stickers. Okay, that looks sweet. But I'm like, well, I won't be able to use them again because I don't have another one of these sticker books. But, okay, that, I don't know if it did it for you, but that totally did it for me. Yep. Thank you, sticker book. So this is the first layout where we sort of mimic the new Skinny Classic layout by making these horizontal boxes right there. So yay for spread number 1. We're going to flip this over and work on spread number 2. And luckily, I can tell right away, even if I didn't see the difference in boxes, I can see the difference in colors that I need to flip it to match up the yellow. Again, because I want that to look the same. If I didn't care, if I was just going to cover it up, then it wouldn't matter, but my colors would be off. You can see that they don't match, yeah? All right, so for this layout here, we are going to use this Simply Lovely sticker book that my friend Christy gifted to me in Happy Mail a few months ago, and we'll see what we can do with this. Again, I think I want to cover that top section, and I think we can do that with some washi strips. Don't make me a liar, sticker book. Oh, okay, okay. Now, I don't know. All right, it definitely is wide enough. All right, so I'm looking at the washi next to me. Oh, let's just use this again. Wouldn't that be funny if we use this in all 3 layouts, even though all 3 layouts use different sticker books? I mean, not like funny ha-ha, but like funny Now, I know people tend to use like gift cards or credit cards or something, but Cindy from Cindy, I think it's Guertert Baldo, Llama Letters, Cindy Llama Letters. She uses this palette knife, and I looked and I couldn't find one of those like little artist knives, but I found this one in the paint section of my local Walmart, and I think it just works better for me. Sometimes I struggle when I use one of those gift cards or credit cards. All right, so, and you know what? I think this kind of pinky color actually works with that. It does cover it up. Maybe we will reserve that for our notes section. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's put it higher. Now for this section, I'm going to use that trick again, where I'm going to use some whiteout so that, you know, as an actual note section, I can use that. But for these sections here, I'm going to look for something that will give me a checklist action. All right, let's see if we can do a thing. those the same size? Oh, good enough. And we'll kind of stagger it like this. Does that look better? Oh, okay, that looks better. Well, it looks better to me anyway. All right, so we've made little checklists there. And let's put this one down here. Again, the whole point of this is trying to use the layout that we have and make it functional for us. So for this purpose, it actually gives me a checklist here, but also gives me some functional or decorative space there. And so we'll do it here as well. My placement isn't great. That's nothing new. I'll put this one down here. And we'll actually, is that the same size? We'll need 3 of these, 4 of these to cover the whole page. Now, if I really wanted to be super fussy, I could round one of the edges so that it all looks like little bubbles, but no one's got time for that. And let's put this one up here. Again, not great with the placement. And I guess we'll use this green one. Yeah, because we only have one more we need. And then we'll leave that there. And we'll put this down. Okay, now let's see if we can get some semblance of functional versus decorative. Okay, and I'm loving that we can put little notes here in the corner. Do we want to put little notes here? We definitely want to do it on a straight edge, so I don't want to put it there. Hey, let's do a little note down here. So that's the little note section there. Never actually really know how to use these particular stickers. And even though there's no yellow on the page, there is yellow there. We're just going to continue with this. Again, it is bringing some functional aspect to our page, but also it's bringing some color. I guess that's how you're supposed to use these. I don't generally use them. So we will continue. I don't want to introduce black. I don't want color next to color. So we can use pink here. I guess this Saturday is going to be a lazy day because our sticker says so, but Friday is going to be busy. Interesting. All right, so that does not look bad. Now again, let's see if we can find something for up here. I think there was some in the back. That were some of those round stickers. Yeah. So Let's borrow from the other sticker book and use some of this. I kind of really like this yellow. Nice. And what color do we want up here? We've got that. We've got yellow. We don't want black. Let's do the blue. How do we feel? Yep, we're feeling it. We are definitely feeling it. All right, and let's do some playing and do some lettering. So, not the greatest work, definitely is not, but we're using our things. We are practicing our skills, such as they are. I don't know how to make a uppercase T. That looks awkward. Pretty color though. And I'm going to continue to do that, and when I'm done, I'll bring you back. All right, guys, and just like that, we have another spread. Again, this one is taking advantage of that middle line and creating a little checklist here. We could actually do a little bit more decoration if we wanted to, although we do still have some room to do some additional lists. For me, this would work fine because I am a list maker. If you are more of a horizontal, because it does give you more room, then a layout like this might work better. But this is spread number 2, and I just lost my place. So this goes like this goes here, this goes here. Oh yeah, all right, so before we even look at our sticker book, we're gonna put some more washi at the top. And I suppose if you wanted to use up your stickers and whatnot, but still wanted to give some cohesion, you could do this for all of your layouts. Now, once I run out of this, I am out, and I think this was gifted to me. I don't know where this came from, so it'll be sad panda kind of day when that happens. But you know, at least I'll have these spreads to look back to if I ever miss it. Oh, that wasn't the greatest, but that's all right. Now, this last sticker book that I'm going to be using was gifted to me by Tamika, and that was earlier this year as well. And let's see, we did a horizontal, we did a sort of checklist style. What should we do for this one? Honestly, I think if you are going to repurpose, I'm thinking that skinny classic style might be the most versatile, because you can either go crazy with the decorations, because it does give you the most space. I have 2 of these, so that one seems to be a little bit less juicy. So let's see if we can get our lines erased. Or you can really decorate it, because with the boxes, because I mean, this could be a dashboard layout right here if you kept the boxes, but either you can't decorate much or you don't have a lot of functional space. Again, depending on what you have going on, that might be perfectly fine, but you know, I'm trying to show ways that you can really use this. Now, this obviously works because it's an academic planner, but if you are cutting down a horizontal planner, or if you're cutting down a vertical planner, well, actually the vertical would be exactly the same, but the horizontal, you'd have big chunk of boxes anyway, so you wouldn't probably need to do much. Now, if you're cutting down the dashboard, that one could be problematic. I don't have a dashboard, so I don't know how that would be if you were to cut it. But I believe these academic ones went on sale for a very inexpensive price. I mean, I got mine for $6, and for me, that's super cheap. But I know that there were at least Instagram posts that said some of their Michaels were selling it for like $1 or 10 cents or something like that. So that's super awesome. So let me get some of these tools out of the way. And let's see what this is going to end up looking like. Let's make this into a meal planner. I mean, is that going to look too bunched up? Right, so let's pretend in this world of mock spreads that breakfast and lunch we are doing outside of the house because we are on the go kind of people. And so we don't worry about those. But because we are on the go kind of people, we need to make sure that we plan out our dinners because no one's got time to come home and cook an elaborate meal. So if anything, we might have to Rachel Ray that, where, you know, we got 30 minutes and family to feed or cats to feed or, you know, whatever your life is. We don't really have a lot of time to pull up stickers, but we're going to do it anyway because dinner isn't the only thing that we need to do in a day, so we don't want it to take up more space than needed. Now, Friday, again, dinner is a thing, but on the weekend, dinner, we go out. So we need to worry about breakfast because we always do a like brunch type thing on Sunday, but on Saturday is lunch is what we need to think about because the other meals, we've already got stuff in place for that. Yeah. All right, so, okay, let's see if we can find some circle stickers because that would be totally sweet if we can find circle stuff. All right, we have circle stickers. They're not as cute as, sorry. I don't know why I'm making that noise. I would really like to replicate the other spreads. Are we gonna do it? Sticker book, are you gonna be good to me? Ooh, are we gonna do it? Yay! I don't know if you're as happy as I am right now. I am totally happy. All right, so we're gonna be us, because who else would be? Besides, if I'm not me, then I'm wearing the wrong person's underwear. And we're gonna do our thing, because we don't know how to do anything else. All right, now let's see if we can get some function going on. Now, the color palette of this sticker book does not really work with this, but I think with some color there, and I think we can bring some color into it, it'll actually sort of recede out of the way. And I think that's probably the biggest complaint I think people have with some of the happy planners, because you know, it's awesome that first week and that second week, maybe into week 7 and week 8, you're like, yes, I love this. But come, you know, month 5, you're like, I hate all of these colors. I hate them so much. And so, like Tamika, who gifted this to me, she has a mini Miss Maker planner that she uses, and I have to applaud her because she has made that work week after week after week. I would have given up because I love the whole colorful vibe of the Miss Maker, and yet, I mean, week after week after week, it never changes. And like, oh no. All right, so I really like that purple color. Don't really have this dark of a purple anywhere, but maybe we can see if we can find something else. And we will celebrate Sunday. Oh no, but I don't want two celebrations next to each other. That sounds super controlling. So we'll do that, and then let's do today. And we'll do today right there. Oh, crooked, but that's okay. And let's see what we can put down here. Again, when I need stickers to be tall, I don't have them. When I need stickers to be short or wide, I'm in the wrong sticker book. I know, my life is so hard. I know, guys. I know. Home is wherever you are. That's both sweet and kind of stalkery. I'm single, so maybe that's why I think that. All right. It actually ties in all of that gray there. And if we can find some of that deep purple, I think we'd be good. Well, we've got two little check things here. So, oh no, we don't want to put them on the same day. So we're going to channel our inner Tamika because she is the queen of these little dot things. Bullet is what they're called. Let's see if we can find some more. I know it seems super just random and wasteful since these aren't spreads I'm going to be using, but I'm hoping you find some value in this, that you can look at your stuff in different ways and repurpose things that you might already have. Oh, those are nice. Yeah, I think, oh no, see, that's what happens when I think. All right, so let's put this up here and here. And just for good measure, I'm going to add a few flowers just because you know I love using the flowers. Oh, guys. You know what? We're going to use some of these. Because that ties, oh, God, that might have to go in my social media and business section this week because I love how that's looking. And then we'll do one right here and we will call it a day. So heart, love this, choose joy. That is such a good match, guys. Alrighty, let me go get my layout planner and I'll be right back. Alright guys, fun fact, if you cut an inch from the top and the bottom, you're going to cut your pages too short. I thought I was being clever by cutting an inch off the top and the bottom, but you can see by the little black edge there, it's too short. I mean, it still works, but yeah, it's too short. And that together is probably like 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch. Any hoodles. So layout number 1, we started with that Skinny Classic horizontal layout, and this is very functional with a little bit of decoration in there. Layout number 2, we did more of a checklist style. I mean, this you could actually consider like a dashboard, although dashboard isn't on 2 pages. And then this one, we go back to the horizontal style, and we're incorporating some fictional situations in our mock spread where we are planning for certain things. There is still a lot of room to do some checklists or whatnot. But again, we are repurposing that academic planner. And so now we've got the two things. We've got our doodle and lettering book, and we've got some extra pages that we can use on a weekly basis in our spreads. All right, guys, that's it for me for now. Again, there's going to be 2 more projects from that academic planner, so definitely be on the lookout for those. Thank you so much for following me on this journey, and as always, aloha.